Well, it's another recording, so I wanted to immortalize certain thoughts again, just so that I could kind of have a little bit of my survive. That's kind of the whole premise of this video stuff, is that I'm just going to say what I think, and then little bits of me will survive longer than I will. And one day somebody like me or someone similar enough to me will survive, and they'll see it, and a little bit of my thought process will survive on. So it's kind of the underlying premise of this. Maybe I'll play this. I'll just shoot some targets and talk about what I've been up to. I think that's a good idea. It'll probably be a good way of doing things, but I want to talk a little bit about what I used to be like a little bit, kind of what exactly what it was like for me when I was more into the one second. Standing. Okay. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to just talk about what I was into when I was kind of feeling down on myself and a little bit cynical and a little bit upset with people telling me positive things. I used to be actually very cynical about any degree of positivity, let's see. I don't really want to which one? Which controller? I don't think that's true. I think it's just that I pressed the button. I should press this button. How do I access the menu? I haven't played this in forever. Wait, was I supposed to do home, or was I supposed to do main menu? I think probably main menu. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit scattered because I'm doing other things. Shit, why is it like that? Why can't... Okay, I think I'm just supposed to tap it. Okay. I don't know what that is. I think it's the shooting match, but yeah, when I was looking into it, this was multiple years back, where I was at the
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not gonna I was very into the idea of because I kind of felt bad about where I was at, and I thought that it would have been interesting to genetically enhance everybody. And when I looked into it, it was kind of interesting for me to find out that a lot of people didn't think the idea was a good idea. They thought because other people have done it, something similar with a more racial version of everything. It was inherently bad. But I didn't think so, because if you kind of think about what
time is running out.
If you have let's say
base complete.
If you think that well-being in general is valuable, then there's probably something genetic.
5, 4,
maximized
3,
to some degree.
2,
Even if you
1,
don't think that,
go!
like, happiness in general is a good thing, and that some suffering can actually improve overall happiness, which I think to some extent is not true, because there's a genetic baseline for how much happiness you feel, and it doesn't really change over your life. Even if your environment changes a little bit, there's like a very heritable element of how happy you can be. So even if you're just worried about happiness of the people and not just the overall,
Phase complete.
like the overall, what's it called? Like what their effect is on society in general. Like if you were wanting intelligence or something like
5,
that,
4,
you would still
3,
want to
2,
have
1,
like some
go!
degree of like you still want to have some degree to which you're like genetically people. To some extent, you can still have there's an extent to which genetics play a role in that. And if you can edit those genes successfully, then without having too much negative
5,
effects, then
4,
I'd imagine
3,
that would be
2,
desirable.
1,
Like
go!
any motivational system is kind of based off of what you think that is desirable or is not desirable. So I would say that no matter what, you kind of need some degree, like some like motivation system that's based off of like some extent to which you have a value structure. And every value structure would have like a pretty much an ideal person. Like there's excuses for some people would be ideal because there's like certain
Phase complete.
qualities that are valued more than other things, like kindness, some degree of pacifism, that kind of stuff. But if you could create a bunch
5,
of Jesus's,
4, 3,
you could
2,
technically,
1, go!
in a way, you would make it so you would have like a bunch of people who were there's no reason not to create something like that. Just because
Phase complete.
like if you value it, then that means you want more of it, which means that you want to do things
5,
that create
4,
more of it.
3,
So
2,
it doesn't make sense
1,
that you do
go!
anything to create that. I think it's but yeah, it doesn't make sense to me that if you value something or you think some characteristic is more valuable than another, you wouldn't want to use what this means is possible in order to achieve that. But yeah, that's
Phase
just my
complete.
opinion on eugenics. But there are also issues with like forcefully sterilizing people and stuff like that, because that gets into a whole issue of should you
Challenge complete.
use force. Given the my more libertarian tendencies, I would say that you can't really like use force in that way, because I don't think it's justified.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, that's
2,
a whole nother thing.
1, go!
Because there's also a extent to which certainty is a really big part of those things. If you can't be completely certain about it, all those things, you might just be causing undue harm, and then you'd be creating a bigger issue than you would be solving. So, like, if you think that, if you're looking at it from like a more utilitarian or like humanistic, the same thing, just like looking at it through different lenses, you would still want the same thing. Despite what
Time is running out.
like even if if you think that the ends justify the means, you still have to take
Fixed.
into account
Complete.
like the odds of you being right, like the odds of like something going wrong, or like the odds of like your whole worldview being
5,
which
4,
that in and of
3,
itself is very difficult
2,
to figure out.
1, go!
Because if like it's possible that everything you know is completely false, and it's like the only information you have to like figure out if everything you know is false is the information you have. So you don't really have the basis which like to even like judge whether or not you have like the means to like something is true or false. So yeah. Which is a big issue, because if you're gonna have any sense of morality or what you should do on like anything that's moral or immoral, you kind of need to have some sense of like certainty
5,
in some
4,
degree,
3, 2, 1, go!
which is a big issue. Some people think that because like nothing is certain, you shouldn't like do anything that has any like potential negative effects on shit.
Phase complete.
But yeah, I don't buy that though. I think that the world would be a much worse place if you don't ever like
5,
use your sense
4,
of like
3,
reality.
2,
affect anything.
1, go!
That also brings up like a big issue with like religion in the world, and the separation between church and state, because you can't really separate church and state without like pretty much telling people, hey, you believe this stuff, but it's total bullcrap. So just pretend you don't believe it, and don't make any decisions based off of your worldview. Just like know that everything you believe is bullcrap, and then like go off of that. So, which is kind of why you need to make sure
Phase complete.
that you're not gonna. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. So there's really no way to get around that
5,
unless you
4,
just tell people
3,
what
2,
to believe.
1, go!
So it's kind of an issue. That's why to be secular, but the issue with that is that secular people, shit, come on. Secular people have as many kids, so the world is going to become less secular, and there's also the issue that because the world
Phase
people
complete.
who are like more secular have less kids, same with more liberal have less kids, and people who have
5, 4, 3,
like fewer
2,
who are
1,
in like
go!
less industrialized countries and less developed countries have more kids, that you're going to have a world in which the population is less developed. Come on. I'm really bad done that. Really fun.
Phase complete.
Yeah. That's what I have to think about that. It's kind of messed up. One thing that I have an issue with though is like telling people that I think that, because it seems, not seems like, I've
Challenge complete.
looked into some studies that have indicated that people trust like murderers or like other people like that more than atheists.
5,
So,
4, 3,
even though on average
2,
I think that
1,
atheists are
go!
trustworthy, and like the prison population is like all people who believe in God. Really kind of have a 100. But yeah, I'm kind of not really trying too hard with this because I want to like think more. But I used to be like super into the like secular stuff and having like a secular